How's it going, everyone? We have a big one today. We are going to see how BLackPink was formed and discovered from training life all the way to debut.
How you like that?
So BLackPink is a 4-member girl group from YG Entertainment that debuted in 2016 with the song Boombaya. From there, they rose to be one of the biggest girl groups in Korea, but is also leading the movement of K-pop in America and beyond. So now let's learn a little bit more about the members. Jisoo was born in 1995 in Gyeongpyo, South Korea, and it may not seem as a surprise, but Jisoo was already known for her natural beauty. She was extremely popular in school, even maintaining her popularity when she transferred to a new one when her family moved to Seoul. Jisoo explains that she comes from a family that loves music and encouraged her to sing and dance, so auditioning naturally came next. Jisoo ended up auditioning and becoming a trainee for YG Entertainment in 2011, but it turns out that wasn't the only big K-pop company interested in Jisoo. After her audition for YG Entertainment, Jisoo was attending a concert where an SM Entertainment scout offered her to join the company. She could have changed and joined SM, but Jisoo stuck with YG Entertainment. A year later, YG Entertainment revealed Jisoo to the public by asking who is that girl with this profile picture. Even in pre-debut, Jisoo was booking all kinds of roles, acting alongside 21's Dada in the show The Producers, starring in Epic High's music video Spoiler Happy Ending, and multiple commercial gigs. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Jisoo's face everywhere. Can we agree? Can we make that a rule? Hype began to spread when YG Entertainment announced a new girl group will debut. Jisoo was revealed and finally debuted after 5 years of training as a lead vocalist and visual of BLackPink. Jennie was born in 1996 in Seoul, South Korea. An only child of successful CJ&M director and a hospital owner, Jennie moved to Auckland, New Zealand for her education. As an international student, Jennie learned English, Korean, even Japanese, picking up that iconic accent of hers.
Hey guys, it's BLackPink here, and we just wanted to thank everyone for all the love we've been receiving.
When she got older, her mother wanted her to continue her studies in America, but Jennie had other plans.
So by the time I turned 14, 15, my mom wanted me to actually move me to the States, I think in Florida. Yeah, she had plans to move me. We actually took a trip to Florida, saw the school, saw the place that I would live in, and it hit me I don't want to live by myself in Florida, not knowing what I want to do. And I started thinking what I want to do, and it was really I was out of there. I was I want to do music. I want to learn how to dance and stuff like that. So I told my mom, instead of going to a new school, why don't I just come home and do something that I would enjoy for the rest of my life? And she was supportive with it, and that's how it all started.
Moving back home in Korea, Jennie started taking singing and dancing lessons from age 14 till she joined BLackPink. She got her start in K-pop right where she debuted, at YG Entertainment. As a YG trainee, Jennie not only featured as an actress in the music video like G-Dragon's Black, but also a rapper and singer in Lee Hi's song Special and Seungri's Jijibe. In her almost 6 years training, Jennie's nickname is the Princess of YG, a name that really very well suits her. She fit in well at YG with a certain chicness about her. Jennie ultimately debuted as the main rapper and lead vocalist of BLackPink. Rose was born in 1997 in Auckland, New Zealand, but Rose would spend her formative years living in Melbourne, Australia. And from a very young age, she remembers always singing. You may think she was amazing from the beginning like today, but she said she wasn't any good at first, lacking the confidence, but she just kept doing it anyways for the love of it. She did gain a little confidence because she later joined her church choir. Then in 2012, when her father found out YG Entertainment was hosting an audition in Sydney, Australia, he asked if she wanted to go and try out, because he knew how much Rose loved to sing. Rose was not too sure at first, especially since her mother didn't agree with it.
I think my dad was like, okay, I think she wants to do music, and he asked me, do you want to take an audition? And I was like, I don't even know if I was qualified. So I was like, is that even a question? Can I? Am I allowed to? But it was funny because I was like, yeah, okay. And then my parents had a whole fight about it. Mom was worried, but in the end, they decided to be really, really supportive of it. And I flew all the way from Melbourne to Sydney to take the audition, and I got it.
Eventually, Rose and her father were able to persuade her to let Rose audition. So Rose and her family made the trip all the way over to Sydney, where over 700 other young talented hopefuls were at the auditions. As it went, Rose not only passed her audition, but ranked first among all the other 700 singers and dancers. When everything was ready to go, Rose and her parents took a flight to Korea to help get Rose set up at YG Entertainment as a new trainee.
Do your parents fly with you to Korea? Do they just ship you off?
No, yeah, they flew with me to Korea, but then after they dropped me off, they had to come back to Australia because they've got their jobs there and
Yeah.
everything. So that's when these girls became my family, and they really, really stuck by me through all those times.
It's cool.
16 years old.
For the next 4 years, Rose trained along with her future BLackPink members and even featured in G-Dragon's one-of-a-kind album in the song Without You. Finally, in 2016, Rose was revealed in the last teaser for her group and debuted as the main vocalist and lead dancer of BLackPink. And last but not least, Lisa was born in 1997 in Bangkok, Thailand. Lisa or La Lisa isn't actually her birth name. It is Prampriya. The reason she changed it was when she had an interaction with a fortune teller in Thailand that told her she would find more luck with La Lisa instead. Early on, Lisa, above all else, was a fan of K-pop ever since she could remember. Having a passion for modeling and dancing in Thailand, Lisa began taking dance classes from age 4. And competed in many dance competitions, including the famous one in Thailand called To Be Number One, building up her dance skill a lot faster than anyone her age. And a really fun fact here, Lisa was in her own dance team called Weeza Cool. This is funny because in the same group, you can find a baby Bam Bam from GOT7. This picture is insane to think about where they are today. Lisa and her dance team also found success in competition shows, winning some awards along the way. Soon, she would find her chance to get into K-pop when YG Entertainment came to Thailand in 2010 to hold auditions in hopes of finding some untapped talent.
เมื่อวันที่ 19 กันยายนที่ผ่านมาบริษัท J-Plan International ร่วมกับ YG Entertainment ค่ายเพลงเกาหลีและ Channel V Thailand ได้จัดงานแถลงข่าว The First YG Audition in Thailand.
I'm very, very happy to be here, and we're looking forward to the audition, and hope a lot of people come, and we find a lot of new aspiring talents here in Thailand.
This was actually the first time YG came to Thailand, and one of the very few K-pop companies to even host auditions there. Lisa auditioned and was without a doubt accepted. Okay, it wasn't that easy. Lisa beat out 4,000 other people and was the only one to pass in all of Thailand at the YG auditions. Moving to Korea, Lisa, of course, was gifted in dance, but one thing that was difficult for her was learning Korean. Coming from a whole different country and language to Korea, it was hard. She would find help though from other trainees in YG, like Jisoo, Jennie, and Rose. Training for a total of 5 years, Lisa was teased several times by YG Entertainment in groups that could have debuted, but the plans fell through. It wasn't till 2016 when Lisa got to fulfill her dream of becoming a K-pop idol, debuting in BLackPink as the main dancer, lead rapper, sub-vocalist, maknae, and oh yeah, the first non-Korean YG Entertainment artist